Hey folks, Nick Wheeler here again. So in the last video, forging the 5200 Bowie knife blades to shape for the Joe Parenting project, I tried to explain how that particular steel coupled with the extra large dimensions of the billet make it quite a bit more difficult to forge to shape. And it's one thing to explain it with words, but I thought if I could actually show you guys, it would make it much easier to understand. So what we're going to do, just as a reminder, this is one of the billets that I used in the last video. This is 5200. It's 400 thousandths of an inch thick. It's a little over an inch and a half wide, and the steel just is stiff under the hammer. So this is pretty beefy stock to forge. So what we're going to do here is take a steel that is a simpler alloy and much smaller. This is much more typical for what you would see guys hand forging. This is 1084 steel. It's still a great steel, it'll make a great knife, but it's just much simpler in alloy composition than the 5200, and it's significantly smaller. It's a 1/4 inch thick and it's an 1 1/4 inch wide. Most bladesmiths, not everybody, but most of us, one of the first things that we do is heat steel up and forge, knock a point in or forge a point down on the bar. And so that's what I'm going to do to try to demonstrate this. I'm going to take this bar steel, get it hot in the forge, and use nothing but hand hammer and anvil, no press. My anvil, this is one of the hammers that I made. It's a 4+ pound rounding style hammer. I made it out of an old bearing. So we're going to get this hot, go to the anvil, drive a point down into this bar, and I think it will be pretty easy to see just how much more cooperative something like this is when you get it hot and beat on it with a hammer. So I think it'll clear some things up and might be interesting for some folks. So let's go do it.